Hello friends, this is Ernest. In this section of my tutorial, uh, I completed this setup, and now is the time for me to verify the configuration to have an idea about the configuration, because that's a step that has to be done to be sure that the configuration were actually established. So without any waste of time, let me begin with verifying the DHCP configuration. I will just use one router in some instances to illustrate that. So you have to be in the privilege mode uh, to be able to check those configuration. And this is packet tracer. Okay, so my first command will be show IP DHCP pool. So you see on this router 1, the DHCP pool name is LAN 1, and so and it's showing us list excluded total, so we have a lot of information here. Okay, since I'm on clock, let me route to the next. This is having a, let me see, okay, it does have IP address. Check this one too. Yep, conflict. The next thing we're going to verify is the router interface. So we can check the router interface, which is show IP interface brief. So this will give us information telling us if the interface is up or is down. So that's how you know if you are having network problem. It's a good idea to check if the interface is actually up or down. That will make your work easy. So show IP interface and then specify the interface. Sorry. Remove the S. So this will show you this interface, you see. So that's the gateway, and that's the broadcast address, and it's telling us that the interface is up, the link protocol is also up and connected. So that's in a good detail to narrow down during troubleshooting. Okay, show IP route will help you to know how packets travel within the network. So these are the routes. Okay, let me go to router 2 and see if that's the same thing, because I did power off this machine. Show IP route. So yeah, I think so. Static S here means it's a static route, C means for connected. L will mean looker. So it's looker to this router. So you can see this is this interface on this router. These are the IP addresses we gave. Okay. Now let's check the ARP. Let's check the ARP. So hardware address, IP address. So the IP address are mapped to hardware addresses. Okay, that's the rule of ARP. So that's how it sends packet, by the understanding that it knows the IP address and the MAC address of the destination. Show CDP neighbors. I think neighbors. Let me see neighbors. Will show the devices that are connected. Here you have a switch, and that's correct. You have a route. You have router 1, router 3. Good information. So this router is connected to router 1 and also to router 3, and it's connected to a switch. That's what it's telling us here, and that's the truth. Okay, so that is a good information. And then we can ping. Let me just ping yep, I will pinging this network on this router 3. Good. More information on router when you want to check the running config. So these are the configuration, running configuration of this router. Means this configuration is in the memory, right? Running config means information in memory. If not saved, when the router is shut down, then everything will vanish. Startup config is the opposite. It means information that is stored on the NVRAM, and if the router is shut down, we can still get that information. Version. So this information, this is a version number, and that is, if you want to know the version of your router. And finally, not finally, but this is logging information being logged into the syslog, syslog. You can see here syslog excuse, syslog is enabled, so that information is locked somewhere for security. Show IP route. So those are the routes. And finally, show IP interface brief. Show IP interface brief. Good. Thank you so much. We have come to an end of this tutorial. I thought that it was necessary to show you how you can check your configuration when you are done setting up your network. And thank you, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye.